This video series has been filmed at AGC Northampton in the UK. This is a manufacturing site certified to IATF 16949 under a corporate scheme. AGC are a global organisation manufacturing automotive glass products for OE and service applications. The series simulates several scenarios in an IATF 16949 audit. Watch this video and see if the auditor is undertaking an effective audit.
So, Ilona, thank you for demonstrating the process to me there. I just have a few questions that I picked up from the control plan. Would you tell me what the template is used for, please?
We're using template when we're priming the bracket area for brackets. We put in the glass this template and then we put in the prime. We start priming. There is different template for different glass. We have more of variants.
Okay. So how do you know you're using the right variant?
There is right down.
And is that the part number?
Yes, it's part numbers.
Part number is
B1, B2.
B1, B2.
Now we're running B2. That means it's with connectors, with wireless.
Okay. So could you tell me what happens when you find a reject?
When we found reject, we just mark this reject.
Yeah.
And we putting in the reject stillage. Then gap leader come and make for them labels.
Okay, so there's an escalation process to make a label.
Yes.
And did you say that was with the gap leader?
Yes.
Excellent, thank you. How do you visually identify the part? Is there a requirement?
We have the inspection board.
Yeah.
We're looking for inspection board. When it's not agree with inspection board, is there more or less? When it's less, we send it, which is the standard. When it's more, we just put in the reject and then gap leader just check it's all right or no. When she say it's not all right, we just not send it.
Excellent, excellent, thank you. One more question. I'm going to be checking some competency records. Do you mind if I take your first name?
What?
Could I take your first name for the competency records?
Yeah, Ilona.
Thank you very much, Ilona. Have a good day. Thank you.
You too.
In this video, the auditor is auditing the windscreen final assembly and inspection process. The auditee explains they have a range of templates available depending on the part number, and these are used to assist in the areas to apply the primer depending on the product variant. The auditor questions how the templates are identified, and the auditee explains they are marked with a relevant part number. This relates to IATF 16949 requirement 8.5.1.6, Management of Production Tooling and Manufacturing, Test, Inspection Tooling and Equipment. There would be the opportunity for the auditor to follow an audit trail to verify the way the templates are manufactured, verified and then issued to production, and how any changes in the templates are controlled. The auditor questions the management of the lighting in the area, which relates to IATF 16949 requirement 8.6.3, appearance items. This states, for organisations manufacturing parts designated by the customer as appearance items, the organisation should provide the following. A. Appropriate resources, including lighting, for evaluation. The auditor states they will follow an audit trail to verify the maintenance process for the management of the lighting controls. The auditor then questions the operator on the management of non-conforming product, and the operator explains the inspection criteria is displayed on the inspection board, and if a reject is found, this is moved to the non-conforming area, where a secondary check would be undertaken by the shift supervisor. This relates to IATF 16949 requirement 8.7.1.3, control of suspect product. This states, the organisation shall ensure that product with unidentified or suspect status is classified and controlled as non-conforming product. The organisation shall ensure that all appropriate manufacturing personnel receive training for containment of suspect and non-conforming product. In the discussion, the operator explains they experience problems in variation in product between the different batches of connectors, which the auditor then can follow up on. This could include following audit trails to the receiving verification and the procurement, including any supplier communication on the issues encountered. Finally, the auditor asks the operator for their name to enable follow-up later in the audit to verify records of competency. So let's summarize. In many manufacturing processes, organizations use jigs and fixtures in their process to assist operators in undertaking a task to the defined standard, in this case for the application of primer. Auditors should follow audit trails to verify there are effective processes for the management of tooling and that the controls meet the requirements of IATF 16949 requirement 8.5.1.6, management of production tooling and manufacturing, test, inspection tooling and equipment. In auditing processes where visual inspection occurs, it should be verified what are the defined standards for environmental conditions necessary, including, in this example, the lighting requirements for the area. In any audit, auditors should prioritize and follow audit trails based upon the potential risk identified. For example, in this video, the risks related to non-conforming connectors.